Hey guys, it's Dan Bechdolt here one last time to discuss Etude 3 of the Texas All-State Jazz Etudes. This one is labeled Bossa Nova. The Bossa Nova style of jazz originated from Brazil, and the guys that kind of got it going were Antonio Carlos Jobim and João Gilberto, and the saxophonist that played with them was the American-born Stan Getz. Stan Getz was actually originally kind of a bebop player, but he really got into this Brazilian style of jazz, and he kind of helped spearhead that. So this etude is based on a jazz standard called On Green Dolphin Street. And if you look up On Green Dolphin Street, oftentimes you'll hear it's swung. Sometimes you'll hear it played in a Latin style. A lot of times you'll hear them play like bossa nova for 8 bars and then swing, and then bossa nova, then swing, alternating every 8 bars. So I've had a couple students ask me, are we supposed to swing this at all? Or are we supposed to play it straight? Because bossa nova would be a straight 8th note style. And since there's no real indicators on there, I would just stick with the straight 8th note style. We don't want to get too clever with it, although it would be pretty hip to if you were doing the alternating thing. But to keep it safe, just play everything straight. So look up those guys and listen. It's very similar to swing style, except, and I feel like this music swings, but again, it goes back to my conversation on the first etude. Swing doesn't mean tripletizing the 8th notes. It's jazz articulation and jazz inflection, where you tongue, where you slur, where you accent, and where you de-emphasize notes, or what we call ghost notes. You'll hear me occasionally, you might hear like notes that don't even sound like they really come out. Well, that's called ghosting or swallowing the note, however you want to think of it. And we often do that right before an accented note to help bring out that accent. So it still will sound like jazz, and it'll still sound like it's swinging almost, and it's all comes from the articulation. Okay, so yeah, hope you find that helpful. Enjoy.